Hello, hello. Welcome back to Inscryption, Kaycee's mod. We're here with part 2. Alright, so we need 15 challenge points. I think no clover, no hook, and probably the pricey pelts. Those will probably be the easiest. We don't really buy pelts all that often. And the other two don't affect the gameplay all that much. Alright, let's see what we get from the trader. Ooh, we're gonna want to pick up the skunk and probably the alpha. I feel like having bone cards, especially off the start, is very useful. Ooh, some scissors. We love scissors here. We'll go with a little battle, see how we do. Alright, we'll play the stoat here, kill the wolf cub. We can get our wolf out onto the field. We should be chilling. We can get a little bit of overkill damage as well. Not that it really matters too much because we probably aren't going to be buying anything. Ooh. Yeah, we gotta go with the glitch card. Interesting, okay. So it shows as glitched even in our inventory. Go with the beast, yeah. We want to get a good base for that, because that could be really cool. I really want to see what that glitch card does. We'll grab the squirrel off start. Put the skunk out there and then we can play the alpha. Ooh, okay. So can the glitch card become anything? Because if that's the case, that'd be awesome. It also kind of suck because we never know what we're going to get. We'll go with the warn just so we can summon cards more easily. Probably going to want to beef up the alpha. It's one of our best cards. I don't want to risk it though. If the alpha dies, that would really hurt. We can get the skunk out, stop the pronghorn. Can use the squirrel to get the warn and then summon the wolf. Nothing too crazy so far. None of the mods seem to really be hurting us. It's been pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Ooh, the magpie. That's pretty cool. So it can become special cards as well. That's good to know. Ooh, the corpse. That's always fun. See what we can get here. None of these are great, to be honest. I don't know if we really want either. I think we just grab the other skull. Because it would suck to fly over the enemy and then die. And always jumping to block damage, like my alpha will die basically immediately. Speaking of which, we'll buff him up a little bit more. Alright, let's see how we do against the Prospector here. Ooh, we got the moose buck, okay. We can do something like this. We'll just keep grabbing some squirrels here real quick. Probably gonna want to get the moose buck out onto the field actually. I think we save it for next turn. We'll let the skunk die. Actually, we'll use the bullfrog, kill the coyote. We can survive a hit from their coyote. We're doing alright here. And use the squirrel just to soak up the damage. Collect all the cards from the mule. Some okay stuff, nothing too crazy. I think we want to get the bloodhound, maybe the wolf. I'm trying to think of what we can afford to lose, because we know whatever we play here is going to get turned to gold. We can just keep drawing cards here. Alright, that's not bad. We are starting to run low on cards though, which is slightly concerning. We'll just soak up the damage from the adder this turn. Let the bloodhound kill our nugget. And now we should be able to get something done here. I don't know if we can get the moose buck out onto the field, honestly. Just because we don't have space. If we kill the maggots though. Yeah, we can kill the maggots. We can get it out here. And we can put the alpha in between. Should be fine. We could just throw the rattler down just for some extra damage. Yeah, we should win here, no problem. Nice and easy, wasn't too bad. Alright, let's see what we get. Maybe, you know, the Gek is always pretty cool. We'll go with the Gek. A free card. We don't need any blood to summon him. That's pretty nice. I don't know if we've seen the cuckoo yet. Interesting. Do we want the cuckoo or do we want the black goat? The goat is just pretty strong. Yeah, we go with the goat. Another alpha would be huge. Let's see what happens if we do the Gek though. I want to try to combine the Geks and see what we get. Ooh, Rampager? That's new. That's honestly pretty funny. Can let the Rampager just hit our possum here. Frozen possum. And now we'll have to deal with him. Can summon the wolf. Kill him pretty easy. That's a very unique mechanic though, for sure. I love how even now they're still adding new stuff. This is going to be tough. We don't really have anything to deal enough damage to kill the elk. Actually, the alpha with the frozen possum, that might be enough. And we can pull the squirrel on the other side. Ooh, black goat, very nice. Just use the squirrel to kill the porcupine. Alright, almost there. Not too bad, it was a little shaky there for a little bit. I think the moose buck. We have the goat, so we could summon stuff. The magpie would also be useful. We'll go with that. Because 3 is kind of difficult to get. And we're about to kill the goat here. I wonder if you merge goats and then sacrifice them to the Bone Lord. Is that something different? Like, I wonder if this is the best thing that you can get from him, or if he can give something even better. We'll use the stoat. No, we'll use the squirrel just to take a hit. This is going to be annoying. Ooh, the Gek, honestly pretty nice. We'll let the elk kill our maggots. And now I think we're going to use the wolf here, kill the elk. And then we can deal with the baby elk after. Can just use the stoat though, nothing crazy. The magpie isn't all that great now. I would like to sacrifice him onto something else though. That'd be nice. Ooh, this is... Yeah, we're just gonna have to take the hit. Transforming into the elk is unlucky. We'll just take the hit from the elk here, should be fine. Ooh, raven? Okay. We could just cut the elk. I think that's the move here. And then our raven out damages their sparrow, so we're just guaranteed the win. Yeah, we'll just take it. We're not really gonna get much overkill anyways. See what we can do from the challenge. I think at least 4 attack might be the easiest. Well, we'd need to pull the wolf. But the bones is basically impossible. All these kind of suck, not gonna lie. Maybe 2 of a kin? I don't know. The mystery card, I'm not sure. We'll try 2 of a kind, see what happens. Yeah, I don't think it mattered what we picked there. It's kind of a tough one. Ooh, but here we can kill the magpie. And get that onto the Gek. That would honestly be pretty funny. Because the Gek is free, so that's honestly pretty useful. I think I'm going to want to try to get some more bone cards though. Now that we've got the blessing from the Bone Lord. Do we want to go with the mystery? We'll go with the wolf, just to be on the safe side. So we can put the skunk there, alpha in between. We're chilling. Almost a turn 1 win, but not quite. I think if we kill the skunk here, it's a turn 2 win. Let's see, because the mole's gonna block the damage. Oh, well. Ooh, turkey vulture, yeah. We got all the bones. Alright, come on, something good. It's something at least. And this doesn't really hurt us, it can only help us. Frozen possum's pretty nice, and more scissors. Especially now that we're against the trapper. This is gonna be annoying. Alright, not a bad hand to start. We're just gonna try to block some damage here. Something like this should be fine. Our Gek dies, but it opens up that right side of the field. We can play the... Yeah, we'll just use the turkey vulture for now. We should be okay. We've got the deck, so we can summon whatever we need to. Ooh, they do have a wolf coming. Alright, alright. Off by 1. So close. Get the alpha. I think we have to kill their wolf. I think this is honestly fine. I think we don't need to block that damage. We can just hold the cards in our hand. I would like to have some more wolf pelts because I think this is going to be tough with only the 2, but we'll see. that squid. That looks cool. The pronghorn I think will be annoying. The adder is annoying. Wolf as well. Alright, we've got one left. I think the pronghorn. Now we'll just go with this, just to be on the safe side. Because we should be able to get everything out here that we need to. Because I think we can just get the squid and then the alpha, and then I think we just win. Ooh, we're off by a little bit. That's alright. We win here though, we're chilling. I don't think we can get any overkill. Maybe if we use the wolf actually, it'll help out a little bit more. Nice, nice, not too bad. Ooh. I think we want the pack rat. We haven't gotten one yet, and those are always useful. Alright, this is the final boss before we fight Leshy. Hopefully this isn't too bad. This is gonna be, I think health is the only thing we can go for. Come on, so close. Unlucky. Do we want to keep boosting up the alpha? I think so. It has 6 health. Making it a 2/6 is pretty huge. This is going to be... Well, we've got the turkey vulture, so I think we're okay. Without the turkey vulture here, I think we would have already died. So we can use the Gek. You know what, we've got the items, let's just grab the possum. And I think the turkey vulture is going to be able to out-damage them, so we should be fine. We can use the Gek just to guarantee the alpha. Yeah, we got it either way, okay, we're chilling. Ooh, another skunk, very nice. Now, do we want to combine the skunks or the Geks? I think those are the only two, yeah. I think we want the Gek. Just beef them up a little bit. Okay, so it's not like a special Gek now. I was hoping for something a little bit cooler, to be honest, but that's fine. Can get the skunk just to stop the mantis. Oh boy, that's a lot of bees. Ooh, turkey vulture. Yeah, we can just fly over the stump, that's pretty funny. can use the wolf, it'll kill both their bees, so we're chilling. We should win here, no problem. We do have lots of gold now. I know pelts are more expensive. That's one of the challenges we picked, but I don't even think we've run into the trader. So... Ooh. 4 attack or bones, I think those are our best two. I think 2 of a kin is basically impossible here. I think attack. We'll go with attack. Hey, there we go. 0 from the ... it doesn't even transform. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. We'll go with it. We'll see what that does. Ooh, another goat. This, I think, can be a turn 1 win. Because then we summon the... Ooh, we don't have enough if we grab the turkey vulture. With the maggots, though, I think we do. Can afford the maggots, yeah. Hey, just barely, but we got it. None of these are very good. I guess I'll go with Bloodhound. I think the fire. Do we want to? I don't think we want to sacrifice anything. I think we basically want to beef up our alpha here. Ooh, the pronghorn could be useful with more health. We'll do it. Our alpha is already pretty beefy. It's just if we don't get the alpha, we're kind of screwed. This will help just a smidge. Alright. A decent start. Ooh, we could get the pronghorn out right away. I don't know if that's better than the wolf, though. The wolf might be better. We'll try the pronghorn. We gotta give it a shot. That... interesting. So our dam just got upgraded. Let's just get the wolf out onto the field. Okay, we can't sacrifice the dams. Good to know. I think we do enough damage here, we should be okay. Alright, this is where I'm slightly concerned. The pronghorn's gonna hit the bait bucket, and then the wolf should kill it. I can use the squirrel to I can use the squirrel here to block the damage. So I think we're doing okay. I'd love to get the alpha, but the squirrel is just a safe play. Can block the damage guaranteed. I think we're okay though. Yeah, plenty of damage. We're chilling. Alright, on to Leshy. Let's see what card we get. Another Gek. Ah, Mantis God and Ouroboros. Damn. Yeah, we'll just grab the other Gek. Just for the memes. I should have grabbed Mantis God. I could have sacrificed him. Damn. It's my fault. Right, I completely forgot this was even here. I think we can just get rid of the pack rat, throw it onto basically anything. Probably the alpha, because we're going to try to grab the alpha. The Gek is free, but the alpha we're... maybe, yeah, the Gek where it's free. Alright, let's see how we do against Leshy. Alright, let's see how we do here. Honestly, getting the alpha off rip is huge. I think we're just gonna do this for now. We'll summon the alpha next turn, probably. I think we're probably going to cut the amalgam though. A 3/3 is very annoying. A worker ant, alright. Ah, shit. Okay, that's not bad. Does our gold? Oh, our gold gains attack. That's pretty funny. Okay, it's gonna grab our squirrel. I think I'm honestly okay with that. I'd be okay with it grabbing the ant as well, but the squirrel is just completely useless to him. And it blocks the amalgam. We're currently out damaging him. Ooh, Yuli, that's scary. Can we cut him while he's in the back line? Doesn't look like it. Shit. Our alpha's gonna die here. Even if we pull teeth, I think he's still guaranteed to die. Yeah, we're dealing 4. We can pull a tooth, yeah. So if we pull one of our teeth here, we just barely make it. Get another item here, see what we get. Alright, we're doing okay. That coyote looks pretty cool. I think the coyote might be enough. Pronghorn. We've got 1,000,000 bones here. See, the coyote I think we'll just go with this for now, and I think we'll be okay. Oh yeah, our Coyote's gonna tear him apart here. Our Alpha alone honestly is fine, just to be on the safe side in case he grabs one of our cards. I think we're gonna want the other squirrel. We can get the pronghorn. And then the coyote. Pretty solid first round. We've just got so many bones, I think we're okay here. We can just play the Alpha, we can play the Coyote again. Should be fine. Ooh, off by 1, so close. Yeah, we're guaranteed the dub. Nice and easy. Let's go. That was honestly pretty solid. Very nice. Alright, how do we do? 13 misplays? Damn, I thought I was doing well. Alright. Alright, let's see the new lore. Ooh. Okay, so it's gotta be the disc we've got, okay. Hey, we unlocked Mole Man. Pretty cool. Ooh, and we got a new starter deck. Okay. Alright. And we unlocked a new challenge, the tip scales. With that though, we're gonna call it there. If you enjoyed, please like the video, and I hope you consider subscribing. I hope you all stay safe